My dear brothers and sisters, in today's gospel, we find a compelling story of two disciples staying away from Jerusalem toward a village called Emmaus. Jerusalem had become an inconvenient and horrible city for disciples, a place where Jesus Christ, the one to whom they had given their lives, was crucified, and the place where all dreams and hopes were being destroyed. Like beaten soldiers who leave the battlefield with bowed heads, the disciples went out from Jerusalem full of disappointment and grief. And at this very moment, however, the risen Christ appears, walking and convincing them that the story has not finished yet. Jesus explains to them the scriptures that open their mind and hearts to the truth and stayed with them, breaking bread to convince them of his presence forever as he promised. My dear brothers and sisters, the Emmaus story is a living paradigm for Christian discipleship. It strongly suggests that Jesus has never promised disciples a rose garden, a life without tears, a life without suffering and disappointment, a life without a cross. He only promised that he is always with us, accompanying our life journey, particularly in our difficulties, and he will never let us down without a new hope and new life. As such, instead of leaving the battlefield in our daily life, we are encouraged as disciples, strongly inflamed by the spirit of the risen Christ, to struggle unceasingly for our better life and the life of others. And we are now in the Jubilee year 2025, a special moment where all of us, believers of Christ, reflect on the mystery of the Incarnation, a mystery of God's giving self in love to humankind in order to bring us closer and in communion with God, a mystery of where Christ's self-sacrifice saves us on the cross. This year, our late Pope Francis invited us to be pilgrims of hope, bringing a good taste to this worldly life and the life and the light of living Christ wherever we go and live.